fluffy for?
There's something about a dog and a person being together that is hard to describe, but there's definitely a change in people. I think the Carruth Center started the whole process. So when they asked for a therapy dog, we were very excited to help with that. And that just led to the idea of, wow, we have these dogs that if they're not going to be placed as service dogs, they're probably just going to be released anyway and become a pet somewhere. And they could actually be helping people at the university and employees and college students.
Something that I struggled with coming here was a week before we moved in, my father was killed in a motorcycle accident, which was very hard. And it was very hard to make the decision to come to school. I made that decision because I didn't think I'd come if I didn't come right away. And it wasn't gonna change anything if I didn't come. It wasn't gonna, it wouldn't help anybody. So for me, coming to West Virginia University, I instantly met Brando, and Brando was that outlet for me to just relax and to help me feel better and be able to cope with not only losing my father, but losing my father and then a week later coming to school and trying to balance those feelings. Brando for me was that outlet. I feel like he's one of my dogs at home. Whatever anybody is dealing with, I think Brando can be a good outlet for them to cope and to feel better.
Brando did not come to our program as a puppy. So he was already 2, I think, when our organization got him. And we didn't really have to do a lot. We had to get him a little bit more socialized to being in public, but he came to us pretty much perfect. He was just a really great dog. One of the main reasons with Gretel was that she was so small. She couldn't do a lot of the stuff a mobility assistance dog needed to do. And she loved people. And so we thought, how perfect is this? She's too small to be a service dog anyways, and she would be much happier like getting attention all day long. Omega is a standard poodle, and she did great with her training.
Make it speak. Okay, good girl.
We had this one problem with Omega where we couldn't get her to stop soliciting attention from people. She just loved people so much. Everywhere we took her, she would try to solicit attention from pretty much everyone that went past. So we thought, well, we'll just make her a therapy dog.
I think a lot of people connect with dogs because they just constantly show you love, and because a lot of people have grown up with dogs, so it's something very familiar. I think it's a big step for a lot of people, whether they're in-state or out-of-state, to come to a big university that's not right near home, and I think that's a hard thing for many people, including me. And I would say having Brando and all the therapy dogs here is something very unique. It's like you're in a big university, but it's an easy place for people to have their own place. In a school with 30,000+ students, Brando can be theirs, and Brando can be everybody's dog, so they can feel more comfortable away from home.